uh, there it seems there's a massive fire at Parliament. In those visuals that we are now getting, you can see thick black smoke emanating from the Parliament House building. There are no details available at the moment. We will try and bring you the latest on that, but what we do know at this point is that a major fire has broken out in the Parliament premises. Those are the pictures that we are getting from the Parliament complex at this point in time. We're trying to get some details of really what happened, how this fire started. No information really available at the moment. Of course, it's a Sunday, so perhaps safe to assume that there would not be too many people inside the Parliament building today. And of course, at the moment, we don't even have details of where exactly within the Parliament complex that fire actually started and how big it really is. We will have to wait a little while longer before we actually know where that fire exactly has broken out and how it started. Those there you can see in those visuals the police asking the media gathered outside to clear that area. Obviously, the police taking the situation very, very seriously. It is the Parliament complex from where we can see thick black smoke billowing. All we know at the moment is that a major fire has broken out somewhere within the Parliament complex. No details available at the moment as to where exactly this fire has started, where exactly that smoke is emanating from. But of course, what we do know is that there is a major fire raging right now within the Parliament complex. Of course, now you can see those fire tenders that have been rushed to Parliament House. The police have also gathered in large numbers. There's also a very strong media presence there. Again, we don't know exactly when this fire started or what time the fire department got that first call. But of course, you can see fire tenders have already reached the spot. And the police and the fire department both there swinging into action. A very large number of reporters and media crews also present there. The police earlier trying to clear that area outside Parliament House, which of course is in the heart of the national capital. We're still trying to get some details of how it really started. As we said, it's a Sunday, so perhaps would be safe to assume that there weren't too many people present inside the Parliament complex at the time when this fire started, but we really have no information at the moment about how big this fire is, where exactly it has started, or what kind of damage it may have caused. All we know at the moment is that there is a major fire raging somewhere inside the Parliament complex, and the fire department has swung into action and fire tenders have been rushed to the spot. There a large media presence already outside Parliament House, camera persons jostling for space, trying to capture images of that smoke, thick smoke that's billowing from the Parliament House, but really details still awaited as to how this fire started, where exactly it is raging at the moment and how big it is. Very difficult to say at the moment how big this fire is. What we do know, of course, is that there is a large police presence there, and the fire department has been informed. Fire tenders have reached the spot and they have all swung into action. Efforts are currently on to douse the fire, but we're still trying to get information about just how big this fire is and where exactly within the Parliament complex it is raging at the moment. All right, now if you look at those visuals, those are in fact very, very telling pictures. Very, very dense black smoke emanating from one part of Parliament complex. That's very, very thick smoke billowing from there. It does seem to suggest that the fire may actually be pretty big, but we can't really say that at the moment because we really have no confirmation of that. The pictures very, very telling. Thick smoke emanating from there, and as we said, the fire officials are already at work. Fire tenders have been rushed to the spot. We don't know at the moment how many there are, but we saw visuals of some fire tenders rushing to the spot. In fact, I'm told that we also have the first reaction coming in of A.K. Sharma, the director of the Delhi Fire Service, speaking about this fire. Let's listen in. All right, I'm told he's actually, he now joins us on the phone line. Mr. Sharma, thanks very much for speaking to NDTV. Sir, can you please tell us how big this fire is, where exactly it started within the Parliament complex?
Actually, the fire was reported to the control room at 2:21 p.m. in the afternoon, and it was upgraded immediately looking at the gravity of the fire and the smoke which was coming out. However, the surrounded message have been given at 2:38. By 2:38, the fire has been reported to be surrounded. About 10 fire engines, including the hydraulic platform, were responded, and along with the deputy chief fire officer. Fire is reported to be the AC plant room, and another 5 or 6 minutes maybe we will be able to confirm that the fire is under control. People are on the job.
So you are saying the fire is under control. Can you tell us how many fire tenders have been rushed to the spot, and in your assessment, how big does the fire really seem to be?
See, right now the fire is does not appear to be a very big fire, but we have rushed as a precautionary measures 10 fire engines to take control of the situation. And you might be aware we have one fire engine already stationed at the Parliament House. So we have about 10 fire engine, 11 fire engines responding to this fire at this point of time.
Right, sir. Do we know where exactly this fire started within the Parliament complex?
You see, the initial report suggests that the fire is in the AC plant room, and we will be able to confirm after some time only that where and exactly the fire is.
Right, sir. You were saying that prima facie it looks like it may not be a very big fire. Can you give us a sense of how many fire officials are on the job at the moment?
We're talking of about 30 people and 11 to 12 fire engines on this fire right now, including a deputy chief fire officer.
Right, and also, sir, can you confirm for us whether this fire has been doused yet?
You see, that's what I'm saying. It is not yet fully doused. The fire appears to be surrounded by the fire nozzles when we spray water, and it is not being allowed to spread to other places. That is the situation right now, the information I am getting from the spot.
So, fire not doused but certainly contained. Sir, I know that it may be too early to comment on this, but is there any preliminary assessment of what really may have caused this fire?
I will not be able to assess right now because right now we are in the process of taking charge of the situation and controlling activities.
So also it's a Sunday, but do we know how many people may have been present there at the time when the fire started?
I will not be able to comment on that. I think that's good enough time for you, right?